Alright, welcome back. So in the previous video, we have learned what demand is and what the law of demand is. In this next video, let's talk about movements along the demand curve. And let's use the same real-life example of cakes as we have observed in the previous example. So we've talked about points A, right, and points B in the previous video, in the previous example. But how exactly does point A move to point B, and why does it even move in the first place? Well, as we have ascertained in the previous example, imagine now the price of cake falls from $10, as you see over here, to $5, right? And as you have learned in the law of demand, as the price of cake falls from $10 to $5, you may be more willing and able to purchase more than one quantity of cake. You may be more willing and able to purchase two quantities or two slices of cakes at this point. And the way we describe this is that there is a movement along the demand curve from point A to point B. So the bottom line is, we observe a movement along the demand curve when there is a change in price. Because when there is a change in price, the consumer may then increase their willingness and ability to consume more or consume less of that good. And the key word, or rather the key idea to take note of here, is that it is the changes in price that causes any changes in quantity demanded, not the other way around. We don't want to consume more cake and therefore the price of cake falls. It doesn't really make sense that way. So just remember that it is the changes in price that causes a change in the quantity demanded. And please take note, as I've mentioned in my previous example, that it is a change in the quantity, not the change in overall demand. So it is a change in the quantity demanded that is caused by a change in price, not the change in demand.